Hi everyone, it's Gail and I am here with the altered book again. Just today the first episode where I worked in this book aired, and uh, many of you said you were going to work along with me. So I wasn't going to do the whole thing on camera, but what I am going to do is go through in detail what I do off the camera, and then we'll work on it here and there. I need to get started on my Blue Fern Studios design team project with the Yuletide collection. Super excited to do that too. And I think what I'll do is that's going to be the main project, and then it'll be interspersed with challenges and then with this book. But I'm going to do on the Blue Fern Yuletide, I'm going to do a start to finish series, and it will be under the playlist of Blue Fern Studios. So that's kind of my plan going forward when we've got multiple journals we need to be doing here. So let's say hi and hugs to Sherry, Krista, Jenny, and Marilyn. Thank you so much for watching and your nice comments. And so let's get started on this. So we did this on camera. We did this page on camera, and this one, and this one. And then I did some without you. So we'll just talk through it. So, what happened is the green Distress Oxide, it bled through on the other side. So I wasn't going to, but I ended up putting another page there. And then, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. And then this had just a little bit of writing on this page. So I actually covered it up as a belly band. Let's see, what do I have? Do I have anything to put in there? See, so like something will go down like that. That's pretty cool, actually. It looks like snowflakes. We might think about that. It was just on my desk. And then this one, again, I used the green Distress Oxide and it came through. So I put a page on that and then just glued this one down, writing space here. And then I did a little bit of stenciling on this because you could kind of see some of the words through. So the stenciling helped that. This is our first top pocket. Let me make sure. Yeah. I backed out a bit. I was told that the last one I was kind of off. It was my usual setting, but I was off a bit. So anyway, so here's the top pocket. And we're going to start with this side pocket, and I'm going to tell you perhaps the most important tip when it comes to making an altered book. So got just a couple of pages done in between, and now we're here. So first off, excuse my reach, we will do the distressing. So yeah, I was going to start on my Blue Fern, and then I was like, I just need to tell them what's up because I had so many people say, I'm excited about the altered book. I'm going to do it with you. Now, if you feel like you've missed something, I do have altered book series, I think, in my start to finish journals playlist. So that will be maybe helpful for you. Okay, so we're distressed around the edge. This is good. I'm going to take this off because we're working on this page. Okay, so now we got to decide what pages are we going to use for this. I have this one left over, and I love that. I think that's so pretty. Let's see what else we have. I have this one left over, also pretty. Don't know that I love those two together. So let's see what we might do instead. This Christmas Eve, is that going to fit on a page? Whew, just barely. But I do like that. Okay, I have an idea. Let's do something different. Okay. I need to grab my ruler and we'll get this down to size. So, hope you're all having a great day. Mike and I just got back from driving home from Bozeman. Addie had volleyball last night, and it was the Pack the Place with Pink night. Oh my gosh, the organizers, which is mostly the volleyball moms, did a fantastic job. It was just a lovely evening. And as I told you, Addie was, her name on her shirt was a friend of our family's for many years, really, since shortly after we were married. And the whole family came down to Bozeman. They're from Helena here, and whole family came. It was so awesome. Let's see. Oof. I wonder if I should tear that down a little bit. I think I will. I hate to, but I will. Because otherwise we're not going to fit the whole Christmas Eve on it. So anyway, when they arrived, right away, I went over and grabbed Addie and we took pictures, which was great because afterwards it was a little too crazy with people everywhere and stuff. So we were able to take some really good pictures. Took pictures of Addie facing forward in the group of them, and then Addie facing backwards because the name was on her back, you know. And then when they introduced the players, each player had a rose, and so if the family of the person being honored or the person being honored themselves were in attendance, then the player ran the rose up to the family, and that was really neat, really neat. So yeah, it was just a really good night. It was really cool. So let's see. Oh, good. I was wondering if they'd both fit, and they will. So I'm going to put this one on, and then we'll measure the other one. But and they won the game, which was awesome. So yeah, it was just a great night. And the gal that was being honored, one of her daughters, I think I've told you, she's the one that I worked with for 6 years at the college. And then when I retired, she moved up into my position. And she has 2 little kids. I think her little girl is maybe, I think she's 4 probably. And her little guy's 2 or something. And they were there, which was so much fun. Oh my gosh, I forgot how much I love being with little kids. And because all my grandbabies are big except the 2 in Denver, and don't get to see them very much. But anyway, so she was so cute. They were doing paper and markers to, you know, kind of keep them busy during the game. And she came up, and she was all shy. She came up and gave me her picture. So I said, I am going to put this on the wall in my house. And she just beamed. She was so cute. So, sorry, I had that off camera a little bit. Okay, so then I was thinking, yeah, so this is, I'm going to have to take a strip off that. But I think I have an idea. So let's just get this cut. Yeah, so it ended up just being such a fun night. And then we got home and we had big chats with Addie because her parents were picking up her little sister was at the MSU game, I think it was. And so we had Addie all to ourselves for just a little bit and had a big visit. Well, poor thing, after the game, she had a headache. And so she asked me for a Nana face rub. And you may not know this, but I am famous in one circle, the circle being my grandbabies, for my face rubs. And and I love it because they think they're being spoiled, and I am getting my loving on them time in, you know? So really, I'm the one that benefits if you ask me. But anyway, so had a good half an hour or more of getting to rub her face and her head and her shoulders. Because, you know, being a setter, I mean, their arms are above their head the whole game and pushing that ball and stuff. And it's tough work on your body. So anyway, that made my night. Totally made my night. So that was great. And yeah, and then this morning we just got up and came home. And we were home not very long. And the front door opened and it was my daughter that we just left. She had a hair appointment here in town and she was a little early, so she stopped by. And yeah, so funny. Okay, what I want to do now, sometimes on the on these we'll do like a page kind of like this, only folded just straight down, and that's a pocket. But I'm going to attach a pocket on here of I don't know what yet, but we'll see. Let's just look at what we have here a little bit. Let me move my glue pages a little bit. I think I'm at least semi in the camera here. I was thinking about this. No. Ooh, this could be a meant to be. If I fold over the edge of that a little bit, that's really kind of pretty, isn't it? Now, this one is from Vintage Studio 717. As you know, I'm primarily using Roxy Creations, but I'll try and get the links down below, as I do when I'm talking about people. Okay, so I'm just going to turn this over maybe like a 1/2 inch, not even. That's just going to be the edge so that it's stronger. So I'm just going to do that. Okay. And then, well, that was kind of a meant to be for it to be right the exact right height, wasn't it? And I'm just going to glue this down so that it doesn't flip up when things go in and out of the pocket. Okay. And then we're going to ink it. I do think as this kind of thickens up, I do think the next section, you know, on this section we took 8 pages out in between. I do think I'm going to go now with 10 because I feel like it's already getting fat. Now, we can go back and decorate, put something on there if we come up with something. But right now I'm just trying to get pages covered and pockets made and such. So just go on the 3 sides of this. And I'm going to thumb hole the big page. So this is going to go here. It's just like a little bit of a tuck spot there. Lovely. And we are going to, oops, give this a little thumb hole. Try and hit the middle. I don't measure, I just eyeball. Ooh, that was ugly. This isn't really wanting to cut this thin paper, but that's okay. We got it. Okay, let's put the lid on this for the moment since we're not using it. Okay. Do this. So I'm going to get my video done, and then I'm going to go out and work in my yard and try and get my gardens cut down. Okay, I'm going to... I might go ahead and, okay, where is that? That's just that. Okay. I'm just gonna, for a moment, just kind of put that like that. I don't know. I'm trying not to have it be lumpy when I glue it, is what I'm trying to do. Okay. It's time for the most important, in my view, tip for an altered book, okay? Because you want this page, we've got the tear out in the middle, right? And this is the back page of the pocket. You want it to be flush because otherwise the pages are going to bubble up and it's going to make your book not as flat and not as nice. Okay, so this one's on the side, so we're just going to do up the sides with glue. If Gail can go semi-straight, we'll see. Okay, now, here's what you do. When you're doing a pocket, close your book. Now I'm pulling on that top page, and now placing it down, rubbing down the glue. But closing the book is what you need to do. I just got glue all over that. That's going to be, we'll do the cover anyways later. So that's the tip. Close your book when you're making your page pockets, when you're gluing them down, because otherwise you're going to have puckery pages. And I can't tell you how many people have messaged me and said, my pages are puckery. What did I do wrong? That's it. You got to pull that top page and get it even. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Now we've got this one that's a pocket, the back, and we'll be gluing that together. And then this page. You know what I think I'm going to do on this page is some coffee dyed paper. I just think perhaps it's time for a little coffee dyed paper. I wanted to kind of intersperse it within the journal because, you know, then you've got a whole page to be able to write on. So we're going to go right about to there. I'm just going to leave that down while that dries a little bit. Okay. And we need to distress what we're working on now, but yeah, so I hope that helps you. I kind of figured that out on my own. And when I figured that out, it was a game changer. My books turned out a lot better. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and tear this down again. And then I've got one for another page, you know. So, yeah. Yes, I really am getting excited to do my Yuletide project, but I thought, you know what? So many people were excited about doing this with me. I thought I got to do them both on camera. So we're just going to kind of bebop back and forth. Okay, so that maybe right about here. Okay. We're just going to tear those. So yeah, so we're home today, which is why I'm going to try and get my gardening done. And then tomorrow we go out of town again. Addie's volleyball team goes to Great Falls, and so we're going to be there on Saturday. So it's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so today's Friday, even though this is going to be Tuesday's video. Oh. And for those of you who have wondered, how do you keep track of where you are? I have a list. And as soon as I post a video, I put a line through that date and write the next date. Because sometimes I'll film Thursday and then I'll film Saturday and then go back and film Friday because of what I'm doing or something, you know. So, yeah. Little crazy. It's a little crazy trying to do these videos, but I love it. I love interacting with you guys. I just love it all. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give a good distressing to the edge of this pocket right now before it's glued down and too hard to do. Okay. Don't think I need to, do I or do I? Yeah, I think I will. You knew I would. You're like, Gail, why do you even say that? Because you know you're going to distress it. I know. I just like how it frames it. It's just making sure I was on the side that I like the best. So, and then last night, prior to Addie's game, we had Katie's 8th grade ceremony because this weekend they have their last tournament. So my daughter's coaching, so she'll be at that. And then my son-in-law will be in Great Falls and will be in Great Falls. And we're kind of doing what we did with our own kids, which is the oldest one gets priority because, you know, they're going to be gone, and then the young one will still be going, you know. So yeah, it's a bummer to miss Katie's, but at the same time, it's like you gotta figure out what you're doing. Doggone it. I tell you, I feel like one gluing of a page, and I have to switch out my glue page. Don't like it to stick. Ugh, I'm so sticky. I might have to get a baby wipe after this. Okay, just gonna put that there. Okay, let's try and smooth that out a little bit. There we go. Good. So that's just some journaling space there. Not that there won't be a bunch of journaling space, because like this side pocket and this top pocket will have big journal cards in them. So that's all good. Okay, so now we need to decide this page. And I'm thinking, would we like... It's hard because you can't really... I like that with the little kids showing. So I might do that there and then do another page. Just making a little mark on either side, and then I can lay my ruler sideways. That was right there, there, and there. And will this, yeah, that may go there. So that's good. Okay. But this one, I wanted it to go into the pocket a bit. So it will go like so. Okay. I am going to snip off this little corner a little bit. I think it'll fit in better. Gotta distress it. So little side angle on this pocket. Just fun. I don't know. I may have to. I think what I might do is go back and do some printing of this. This particular digital is Rachel's new Christmas digital, but I may go back and print her old one, because I think it'll go with this too. Okay. Sue. Just gonna kind of line up the top. And there we go there. Needs a little more glue right there. Didn't quite get it. There we go. Okay, and then before I glue, before I do the pocket, I am going to, while I'm thinking about it, where are my big scissors? Okay, there's the little scissors. Where'd the big scissors go? Really? I don't think they're on my other table. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Where are you, big scissors? I wonder. I was looking in my scrap pile thinking maybe they were there. Oh, here they are. They're on the tray. Got them. Sorry about that. So what I want to do is cut this off because this is just extra bulk. So I'm just going to cut this down like this and toss this. And then what we'll do is give this a little bit of glue and pop it down right there. Okay. Okay. Now we can work on this, which we put it right there. We only need to chop off a little of the side here, like right about there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. All right. Now, do a little of this. Now, I should say too, with this book and with the project we're going to do for Yuletide, you can take this idea and use whatever papers. It doesn't have to be Christmas. Just keep that in mind, that the techniques are the same, even though this is a holiday one, So, yeah, it will work for whatever. I've never done a fall altered book. That might be fun. Okay, I'm just going to line that up with the top. And there we go. Guess what? I forgot to look at my watch when I started again. I think it was probably a little after 11. I don't know. I'm just going to go for a while. Okay. Yeah, I might be going for like 3 hours because I'm procrastinating doing my yard work. Okay, we're doing another pocket. And so I'm going to go along here and along here. And anybody can tell me what I'm going to do? Yep. I'm going to close the book. Close it. Slip your fingers in there. Give it a smush from inside out. Like so. And there you go. So there is that little pocket. And then we're over here, and it looks like what I did is made it so there'll be another pocket here. So let's think about clipping. I think best to clip at the top and make a little thumb hole. Okay. Get a little de-stress on it. Okay. All right, so now, see, I've got torn pages here, so I need to do another glue to this page. Yep, another glue to this page. Okay. So we're gonna go here and here, right? And up here and up here. And then what are we gonna do? We're gonna close and pull. I'm gonna be like your 8th grade English teacher and tell you over and over again, but it's that important. It really is. It just makes a huge difference in the final product. Okay, so we should have that one good. And then I think I'm gonna do another coffee dye, maybe on the other side, and then we'll figure out a page. Let's see here. Yep. And I have this one page that's just keeping on floating, so I might go ahead and grab it and put it on the side. I should probably make a template for the altered book for the size of the page, but I haven't taken time to do that. Wouldn't be a bad idea though. Okay, is just to make a template so I don't have to keep marking and measuring. Maybe I'll try and do that before the next time we work on this. Okay. All right. Guess I'll do this. I do enjoy making altered books. I think they're fun. Okay, so now where we are is we are right here. So I'm thinking I might want that there and this over here. That's what I'm thinking. And then what do we have next? Then we have this page with these little pocket here deal. That's going to be a top, that's going to be side. Okay. Okay, well, we'll just see where we get to. Okay, get rid of that. Gosh, they had a gal sing. First, she sang the song Pink, that's about breast cancer, during the ceremony. And then she sang the national anthem before the start of the game. My gosh, I said to my daughter, oh my gosh, she's got a gorgeous voice. She should be on The Voice. My daughter said she was. And I said, how can somebody with a voice like that lose the voice? Oh, I need to distress the pages too. That's okay. I could do it afterwards. But yeah, she was incredible. I was like, oh my gosh, what a gift she had. Usually the kids sing the Star Spangled Banner kind of at the top of their lungs, which sort of borders on being disrespectful, but I choose to think that they're just enjoying the national anthem. But anyways, they were quiet. They did not. They were listening to this lady's gorgeous voice. And that song Pink, I mean, I've heard that somewhere before. Maybe, I don't even know. Maybe it was a YouTube video, but it about made me cry. Oh, and then the other thing that made me cry is my friend has been going through her mother's stuff, and she found a batch of pictures that had a note on it from my friend that said Gail and Mike, and it was pictures of one of my daughter's weddings and pictures of all of our kids and everything. Oh, and she found that in her stuff. So the note has her handwriting on it, you know, which is so cool to have. Yeah. She actually came to one of my journal making classes, but she was undergoing the cancer treatment at the time, and she couldn't finish the class. She got real sort of fainty, and so had to leave. But that was cool to have her come see what I was doing. My friend and her mom came, and then they had to leave, but it was really, really special to have them there. Oh, I think I need a little of this because I didn't get that edge very well. I always go back through too and glue down anything that's a little bit loosey-goosey. And then also I'll go back and maybe decorate that. I might put some stamping on this or something, you know. I have to look at this coffee dyed paper and make sure there's no bad words. It looks okay. You never know with the old dollar store. I guess I don't need to do that. Okay, so let's see. See, we're gonna need something here and here, and then here and here. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to have people because you have to cut them off, kind of. Oh, I'm so sorry. We are with Alfie, and I just don't know if that's what it is, but that's pretty. Oh, I love this one. That one too. I think I'm going to go, okay. I think I'm going to go with these two on the edge here for the background, and then I might do just one of the wrapping paper type ones or something on here, because it's hard to put a figure because they get cut off. Okay, let's do this thing. Let me get this cut. So I do think we're a little bit allergic to Alfie, bless his heart. He was glad to see us, though, sweet boy. Yeah, last night, before I started rubbing at Addie's face and everything, he was just sitting there letting me rub him, and then Addie climbed on my lap, and he's like, what? I thought I had Nana all to myself for a little bit. He kind of looked at me with big old sad eyes and went and laid down over. Oh, sorry, Al. I love you, but grandbabies take precedence over grand dogs. It's just the way of the world. Oops, that was poorly done. Better. Oh, I'm having a warm moment. I'm in my Kind sweatshirt, and it's definitely keeping me warm. Having a warm moment. I won't be warm once I go out and work in the garden. It's only, oh, it's 48. That's not too bad. Okay, so I think I want this one over here, and we'll see here how much. Yeah, I need to go about here, I think. And then the other side should be similar, but might not be because I may have folded it differently, you know. So, okay. So this is going to go under here. Like so. I like that a lot. I need to do a bunch of distressing, don't I? And then this one, I just think I will go ahead and measure it separately since, yeah, to about here. Gosh, it was great this morning driving home. There was hardly any traffic. It was awesome. I thought I'd fall back asleep because I didn't sleep very good last night, but nope, didn't happen. Okay, we're ready to put those backings on. Okay, and let's do the edges of these. This will be the last page we work on because, like I say, I'm not real sure of the time. I get excited to get going and I forget to look at my watch. Somebody suggested a little timer, which is a great idea too, but I would have to remember to set it too. Yeah. That's the problem, the memory. Okay, once again, we're going to cut these off because we just don't need that extra bulk. It's nice to have the fold over, though, because it strengthens the pocket, but so those are garbage. And this side, these will be garbage. image. Okay. Then we'll glue those down. So sorry, I'm snuffy. Goodness. Don't know. Okay, and then these. Yeah, I do not know yet what I'm going to do on the cover of this one. I have a couple of ideas. They just are still percolating. They haven't completely formulated. Okay, so that's that. Let's now get these down in the back. Okay, yep, these are totally different sizes, so good thing I did them separately. Alrighty, get this one down. I never did get that baby wipe, did I? Okay. Oops, I forgot to stress it, didn't I? That one won't show as much as this side. I wish I could get this over there, but the other side of this page was not suitable. I'm not going to do a lot. There we go. Okay. You do go through the glue stick on this project. That is xoxo. A lot of gluing. Okay, so then this one, I want it to be somewhat the same height from the top. That'll be fine. Okay, and then these are going to go like that. So I'm thinking about, let's see. I have these, oh, there they are. I was thinking about like using something like this. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so now we need it to be about that big. Where is my pencil? Oh, there it is. Right here. Okay, so those two should be the same. So I'm going to cut those two the same. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit you. There we go. Okay, my husband's cleaning the truck and getting it ready for the next trip. Gosh, we have been the road warriors, I'll tell you what. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm thinking of doing, the way I think I'll do this is I'm going to put this under here. I'm going to put the glue, oh my gosh, put the glue on here, and then we'll do kind of the foldovers, because I think what we'll be doing is, oh, I didn't need to do that because that's going to fold over anyway. I think what we'll do is fold it over, but cut it off like we did the other page, so that it's not bulking everything up. Okay. So this one needs to come up. Okay. Looks pretty straight. Okay. And then I'm going to fold over. And fold over. And I'm going to clip off those little triangles again. Like so. However, these ones I'll keep in my scraps. Never know where that might come in handy. Okay, and then I'm going to go like this. Fold that over. This. Fold that over. Okay. And there's our pocket on that side. All right, so now I'm going to put this here. Okay. Oop, I put it upside down. The lines are upside down. Well, we'll do that on the other side too. It's confusing because the label is faced that way. So I'm going to blame it on Rach. It's okay. These will probably be decorated anyway. It's just a background paper. Okay. Cut those off again. Okay, now we'll put the page there. Okay. All right. Oops. I just got a bunch of glue under my fingernail. That feels gross. Okay, so now we are going to, well, I'm going to work on that a little more. We are going to distress that and glue that down, and then we're going to call it a day. Does this side need a little bit? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Okay. Got it, I think. Okay, so okay. Yeah, and I think we'll decorate these with, I don't know what, maybe, probably just a fussy cut from a digital or something. Okay. Now we're gonna glue these, and we're just gluing right here. And I think I'll put a little glue in the middle as well. That's it. So along each side. And then just down the middle, I'm just going to do right where the fold is there. Okay, and then what do? Close the book. I'm pulling the back sheet and closing the book. When you get to the back, you're going to be closing the back instead of the front. So there's that too. Okay. Now this one. In the middle. And I'm going to pull that forward. Okay, and there you have it. I'm going to pick up my glue. I'm going to let that sit for just a second, and then we'll look at what we did today. Done with the paper clip. Okay. All right. Let's keep those little triangles over on my tray with my other scraps. Okay. So see how it's starting to pop up? That's why I really want to, I'm going to take out 10 pages in between on the rest of them. Trying to keep it flat. It's a challenge. It might be a little alligatory. Okay, let's see. What did we do? We did this page. Got a little pocket here. We'll maybe decorate this or here or something. We've got a pocket here and a pocket here. And then writing space and stuff. And then these pockets. So yeah, each video's about 3-4 pages is about what you get done in an hour. So there we have it. Altered book. Let's see, tomorrow will be Marguerite Miller and whatever else we decide to do. And then the next day, I think we'll start on the series of the Blue Fern Studio, but we'll bop back and forth between it and this, okay? Does that sound good? Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a grateful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!